What's up, people? Today, I want to give my first impressions on Wuthering Waves. The game came out at around 8 o'clock, 8:15 maybe. I played until like 5 a.m. This game is genuinely better and much more exciting and fun than I could have originally imagined. I really enjoy this game, and the replayability on this is insane. As people are already comparing it to Genshin Impact. In Genshin Impact, normally you would log on, spend like 10-15 minutes doing your dailies, and then log off, unless there was some sort of event or story quest happening. With Wuthering Waves, you can genuinely play it for so long, and it's not even like I can play it this long because the game just came out and there's like a lot of story. I was kind of almost like ignoring the story for a lot of it because you had to get to do the story quest, you had to get to a higher like union level. So for a lot of the time, I was just ignoring the story, doing the side quests, doing the world quest, character quests for Ling Ying. Probably my favorite feature is the skip option, and I do not know why more games do not have this feature, where in a lot of the side quests and even some of the story quests, you can just straight up skip what the hell they are yapping about, and that is such a nice feature. It just makes the game feel so much more flowy and fast-paced. You're not sitting through hours of fucking dialogue. If I had to say, I played the last story quest for Honkai Star Rail, the 2.2 story quest. It was good, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the Penacony story. I think the Penacony story is really good. Problem with the 2.2 story quest is that they just kept on yapping, and it was so annoying to get to the good parts of the story, because all I was doing was just clicking my fucking mouse button because I just wanted to get to the good parts of the story when they were yapping. And it's the worst part about it is that I just forget everything because I'm not focusing on the story. With Wuthering Waves, it's not my main reason of playing Wuthering Waves. Like, the story isn't the main reason why I play, but I'm also not punished because I don't like I don't want to pay attention to the story. Let me make it clear. The story in Wuthering Waves is not really that good. For the stuff I did listen to, like for the first few quests, you could barely skip it. It wasn't really that good. It was mediocre at best, but some of it was skippable. A lot of the side quests were skippable. And I mean, honestly, after you met Scar, and I think it's the third story, the third part, third act, after you met Scar, the story actually kind of kicked up a little bit. I still haven't finished the story yet. I think I'm at 5. I have to get to like Union level 21 or something. I'll probably be finishing that today after this video goes up. The combat. The combat is beautiful. It's honestly better than I even imagined. If I had to put it on a scale, it would be a 10 out of 10. It is probably the best combat I have felt in a while. Genshit doesn't compare. It's not even close. Wuthering Waves does something that literally no other gacha game, or hell, even game in general, does. I guess innovative, yeah, innovative would be the right word. The combat is smooth, it's flowy. You can basically combo infinitely almost. I was using Dungeon and Verena because that was my 5-star. I didn't want Verena, but you know, whatever. I was using Dungeon and Verena, and I would use Verena as my buffer, Dungeon as my DPS, and I would use the main rover as like kind of a support DPS. Verena would be the first in battle so she can get her buffs active. I would intro skill into Dungeon, and Dungeon does a ridiculous amount of damage with her skill and her I think it's called a forte. I don't know, like her talent. She does a stupid amount of damage, especially if you use her with Verena. Dungeon is super good, and I was kind of surprised because I had a lot of stuff of people saying how they're gonna nerf her when the game actually came out, but I don't think they nerfed her. I think she's perfectly fine as she is right now. So Dungeon is definitely my favorite character. I also I got 2 5-stars actually, which is kind of crazy. I got my 5-star from the free banner, like the 50 pulls that are discounted, and then I got my second 5-star from the chosen banner. I got a Calchara, which I haven't built yet. I'm still getting like resources and shit, but I've seen a lot of Calchara gameplay, so I'm super excited to play him because he looks really fucking fun. And I did get Tauchi. I'm going to find a way to make Tauchi work. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to find a way to make Tauchi work. I've honestly kind of already found something. I still need to work on it though, because you know, it was 5 a.m. last night and I really was tired. So I just have to find some way to make it work. And I will probably post a video about Tauchi. Today, I'll probably post a video about Dungeon because Dungeon is just too good not to talk about, honestly. She is so freaking good. And honestly, the risk and reward is probably the best part of her gameplay. It genuinely makes the game feel like you actually have to focus, because if you don't focus and you just spam her skill, she dies so quickly, very fucking quickly. So you actually need to focus. Having support on your team helps a lot. Like my Verena would heal my Dungeon a lot. But either way, it's like Dungeon is such a fun fucking character to play, because it's not just mindlessly running in and attacking. And I mean, not a lot of the game is mindlessly running in and attacking. A lot of the games you do have to focus on what they do. But yeah, I have that. The world is genuinely one of the best worlds I've ever seen, and not just in the gacha game space. In general, it is one of the best worlds I have ever seen. It's honestly comparable to Elden Ring with how beautiful it is. I don't know why people were saying that the world is ugly. I think that was just Genshin Impact stans getting mad that there's a competitor to their game, so they kept saying that the world is ugly. It's not. Unless you have your eyes closed, then maybe yeah, but if you have your eyes open, it's beautiful. It's probably the best world you could find. The characters are gorgeous. I love all of the character designs, even the males. Voice acting could be better. I was playing on EN voice acting, so the voice acting could be better. It's not like the best, it's not the worst, but I mean, you don't go to a game just to hear the voice act. What else? Music was good. I actually really enjoyed the music. The fights were hype, the calm moments were calm. I enjoy that. I always enjoy, like, I can't play a game where the music is constantly loud and in your face and hype. I want there to be some moments where it's calm and you're cool and collected, and you know, you're not really like in an action moment. I want the game to have some calm moments because I want it to feel cozy, and this game does that perfectly. So the music was actually really good. I did enjoy a lot of the boss fight music. The boss fight music was super fucking good. Is that it? I think that's most of my points. Yeah, I think that's about most of what I wanted to say. This game is genuinely better than I think anybody could have imagined. If I had to put it on a scale, I'd say probably like a scale like right now, as we are before the next update comes out. As we are right now, I'd probably give this game like a 7 out of 10, with the chances of it getting a lot higher score in the coming updates. As long as Kuro Games listens to community feedback and they understand what they need to fix and everything. And if I had to choose a couple things for them to fix, it would be make the story better, make more things skippable. Like it's already good now, but I think more things should be skippable. Like some cutscenes should just be skippable. There's some side quest cutscenes that you can't skip, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, make the story quest better, make more things skippable like cutscenes, give us more for traveling, like some type of mount or some type of way to increase traveling speed, which I think they said they were already planning on doing, so that's good. And honestly, that's about it. Those are like my main complaints with the game, because the two big ones is the story quest and the traveling. Traveling's not bad, it's kind of slow to get from place to place, and there's not a lot of fast travel points in between. So if we had like some sort of mount, something that can ride on the ground, I think there is currently a mount in the game, but I don't know how good it is. But yeah, those are my first impressions of the game. I will definitely have another video up today because I skipped a video yesterday, but I'll have another video up today about probably talking about Dungeon and why she's so good. But that was this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe. Peace.